Welcome everyone to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for March 1st. Welcome to March everyone, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to this type of astrology, be sure to check out the link down below for more information because the signs are different. All right, so we're in the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which is essentially about grounding and implementing a lot of these energies that have been coming to us since particularly the last full moon, which was last week. So last week was a very illuminating time, maybe a lot of insights and whatnot. So the key about this week is it's about building. It's about constructively implementing these energies. Because if you think about the square, it's like a structure. It's like a building. And so that's a lot like what we're focused on or can work with here this part of the week. So the moon's going to be in Scorpio here today, squaring up to that sun, which is in Aquarius. So it's all about integrating the sort of fixed energy. Now the fixed energy with the moon here is that our emotions are sort of getting unveiled. Scorpio is what brings in this case, the emotions, the inner self to the surface. And this makes it an excellent day for getting rid of old energies, seeing where there might be emotions or belief systems or things that are dragging us down, where we can shed some old skin and really accept the truth for how things are and the reality of how things are with Saturn. Saturn has been transiting this part of the chart for quite some time now. So the more open we are to doing that, I think it makes it very constructive here this part of the week. Now the sun is in Aquarius, so the prana, the energy, the life force is coming through being our true selves right now. And this has been very spiritual. Last weekend we had the sun conjoining up to Neptune, really accessing the uncertain side of that or the intuitive side of that. So now as the sun separates from that Neptune, it's a bit more of the freedom side. It's a little bit easier to express ourselves in that sense. So it's great for that. And when we're really tapping into that true self, that's where the prana is. That's where the energy is. And there can be a tremendous amount of freedom in that as well. So that's the integration points. And if you look at the transit graph, we still do have an aspect coming off from yesterday, Venus sextiling up to Saturn. So with this one, this is actually very good transits and opening. And this is good maturity. Usually Saturn in a well aspect, especially up to a benefic like this, it makes it easy to have that grounded approach, that mature approach. Now this is specifically involving our values in life, which is the domain of Venus, and perhaps even relationships as well. But it's nothing really new. Venus has already been transiting Capricorn, which is what the area Saturn rules. So the relationships, the values have already had this emphasis of the long term, of the grounded, mature approach to things. And I think finding that middle path with that can make this energy quite nice. And in fact, I think it just can be quite easy to have that maturity, that stern, grounded approach to our values. And it could be quite deep too in an easy sense on some level because Saturn is, of course, on the cusp between Scorpio and Ophiuchus. So that's separating here today, and the strongest energy with that was yesterday. So that actually probably makes it easier to integrate in that regards. It's not a major aspect, but it is important. We do have the moon squaring up to Neptune in the later part of the day. So this is accepting the unknown. Neptune has been a major player with this whole full moon and everything. Saturn is also squaring up to Neptune. So the key with this is that the more open we are to the unknown, the more open we are to going with the flow and not needing to know exactly how things are unfolding or why. The more comfortable we are with that, the uncertainty, then that can be very grounded. In fact, the energies today can be very constructive for anything spiritual, such as meditation, prayer, anything that could be an action because of that square in terms of connecting to that present moment. So as a general backdrop, some opportunities here with the grounded, productive approach with Saturn, which could be quite nice, but the overall theme will still be that focus on Aquarius, accessing our true selves, and on a more daily level with our emotions, really seeing behind the veil, seeing the truth, accepting things for how they are, accepting our feelings for how they are, and in that way, having that willingness to change and transform and get rid of anything old that's no longer serving us. All right, so I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.